This is All Angles on eNCA. Good morning. Thank you for joining us. I'm Thulasizwe Simelane. You and I will pick up our conversation in just a moment, but I do need to take you to a live event on the go, and it's the NPA's Ntabazalila addressing media.
With intent to steal and theft, 2 counts of arson, possession of an explosive device, and destruction of essential infrastructure. The case has been postponed to the 11th of January for the state, the investigators, to confirm certain information, especially bail information, which includes the residential address of the accused, whether he's got assets, and so on and so forth. Also, the other issue is that the investigators have not been able to go to Parliament, to go to the crime scene, to assess how much the damage is at the crime scene, because the crime scene was still active until, I think, late yesterday. So when we come back by next Tuesday, I'm sure we'll have that information. And I'm sure you've heard that the defense is intending to apply for bail. The state will oppose bail. And more charges are likely to be added as the investigation continues.
Is there any indication where he was arrested, where he was at the time of his arrest, and what he was in possession of?
That will form part of the proceedings, and part of the investigation. As the policy, the NPA does not comment on issues relating to investigations. Only the Hawks will do that.
And what is the nationality of the accused?
What is the
nationality?
The accused is Zandile Christmas Mafe. He's South African. He stays in Side B. I think it's Q321 Side B, Kailicha.
Is he a father or a friend?
Is he?
Is he married?
That information will only be available after, it's part of the bail information that is going to be done by police from today until next Tuesday when we come back.
Just on a conflict between the schedules, how will that be resolved?
Okay, the issue around the schedules, us as the state, we want to charge him on Schedule 5 because we feel that as part of the destruction, especially that section, that deals with the destruction of essential infrastructure, which is the key point. We feel that, in fact, the policy allows us to charge him under Schedule 5. The defense wants him to be charged under Schedule 1. The issue with that is that it talks about the owners in terms of the bail application. If you charge him with Schedule 5, the owners will be on him to prove to the state or to the court that he deserves to be released on bail. If he's on Schedule 1, the onus is on us to show the court that this accused does not have to be released on bail. And it also talks about the seriousness of the charges that he's facing.
Can you elaborate on the explosive device? Can you tell us a bit more about what kind of explosive device?
It's part of the investigation, ma'am. I can't give you more information on the explosive device. Those informations will come out during the bail application.
Is the device for propellant, like fuel?
Like I said, guys, I can only speak what happened in court. In terms of what kind of device and all that, you can get that from the police, the Hawks, which is part of the investigation.
Are you confident that you've got the right person?
There is a case for him to answer. He was arrested and he's charged with all those 5 serious counts he's facing. At the moment, it's part of that. His defense, his lawyer, you'll remember, said he does not have pending cases. There are no warrants against his name and all that. We can't just take his word for it. That's why we asked for the 7 days, so that the police, the investigating officer, which is Mr. Perron, will have to start from today to confirm all that information that there are no pending cases. We can't just take it his word.
Eric, you alluded to more charges being added to the charge sheet. Are we also expecting more arrests, though?
At the moment, there's only one accused, which is him. The investigation is still continuing. I know we've been told that more charges are likely to be added, but I've not been told about any other accused persons being added.
The accused looks a bit dazed and confused inside the court there. Yet he's managed to get private or private sort of legal representation. Any idea how that is happening and who his advocate or his senior counsel might be that was alluded to as well?
The accused, his lawyer is Mr. Luvuyo Godla. He came on record and I asked him whether he's legal aid. He said no, he's private. I'm not sure how he managed to access funds to, or maybe his family. I can't speak on that.
Vince mentioned that there was a failure to report to the police station in the area of Ntabazalila. Can you clarify what
There was a failure to?
report to the police station or ask questions at the police station in the area of the accused? Can you clarify what he meant there?
Unfortunately, I can't. Thank you guys. Love you all. See you on Tuesday.
So there was a briefing there by the NPA Western Cape's Eric Ntabazalila addressing media there about the appearance of the suspect that has been arrested allegedly in connection with the starting of the fire in Parliament in the